thank God for his presence on today. Today is a joyous occasion that has been instituted by God, honored by God. Now y'all might find me a little unorthodox, but I believe in blessing the Lord. How about and giving God glory? So can I get y'all to give him a hand clap of praise? Jesus is worthy on today. Come on and give God a hand clap of praise. Hallelujah! God is worthy of all the praise, all the honor and all the glory. God, we do thank you. Lord, we magnify you. God, we glorify you. And God, we approach you in humility and reverence for who you are, for your grace and your mercy, for your love and your kindness. Now, Holy Ghost, we entreat your presence, that you might have your way in the midst of your people on today.
We met through a mutual friend at Howard University. I was on the football team, she was on a soccer team. We were actually going to church, and we met through my friend. We started talking. I got to know her, found out we were from the same area, and then I kind of pursued her ever since then, and then now we're getting married.
He actually challenged me to this game Words with Friends that used to be really big, and he told me that he could beat me, and I knew he couldn't, and I killed him every single time. He never beat me.
Jacob, last night you talked about how you guys met. First started off with playing Word with Friends, and you said that she always beat you. I'm letting you know, some of those games she cheated. I'm not saying she's not smart. She's one of the smartest people that I've ever met, but she definitely cheated.
I asked her out, so to this day, she'll say that she doesn't think it was a date.
I didn't even know it was a date. I thought we both just wanted to go see the same movie.
She mentioned something about she wanted to see a movie, and I said, hey, yeah, I would like to see that movie too. So I say, do you want to go with me? And she's like, yeah, sure.
And I went to go pay for my ticket, and he was like, what are you doing? And I said, paying for my ticket, what are you doing? And then he told me that he had it, and then he wanted to go to a restaurant, and he paid for that too. And I remember texting my teammate and being like, I think I had mixed signals. This is not what I thought it was gonna be.
So it was a date, but I guess she didn't record it as a date because she thought I was just being nice. So
I guess technically it is our first date. I just didn't know it was a date when we went.
Jacob's in Stafford, Jordan's in Richmond, and Jordan had plans on coming back to the house. So Jacob drives to Richmond to go pick Jordan up. If you guys don't know, Stafford and Richmond are about 40 minutes apart. He goes down there. 40 minutes later, he comes back, and Jordan's not there. And then he gets a call from a number he doesn't know. Where are you, she says. So of course, Jacob, being the guy that Jacob is, gets right back up. 40 minutes later, Jacob comes back by himself. I kid you not, he comes back by himself. And of course, the same number he just got a call from, calls him again. Jacob, oh my God, where are you? And right now, I literally think she's playing a joke on him. Like, Jacob gets up, goes back to Richmond. If you're counting, this is 3 times right now, guys. In the span of 3 hours, he goes to Richmond, literally. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'll be damned, the 4th time he went down there, he brought her back. And that's what I knew. She was the one.
Jordan has grown up to be a beautiful, gorgeous, intelligent, and lovable young lady. Cheers! Even though earlier today I gave her away to Jacob, my love for you will always be there. I believe that in Jacob you have met an honorable man who loves you, and he will be true to you.
I can't wait to see her, how beautiful she looks in her dress. I definitely think that's gonna be the best part. And then definitely after, you know, us being able to get some alone time, because I've been gone for a year in Kuwait. I was deployed, I'm in the Army. And then, so we barely got to see each other. So actually just us getting our life started together is the most exciting part.
We got engaged December 16th, 2016. So it's been about 2 years. Since we got engaged, we've seen each other maybe a total of 20 days since we got engaged.
This is the start of something amazing, a moment when heaven touches earth.
I have two things that are my favorite about Jacob. His love for Jesus would be my first thing that I love about him. I love his faith, and I would also say his passion for everything that he does. He just drives me to want to be better as well.
Let us start the ascension, let's begin the climb up this holy mountain where your glory shines. Further up, further in, just to be with you again. Let us start the ascension. We're fixing our eyes on glory and fire. Your name is branded on our hearts. You are the soul.
I'd say the thing I'm most excited about is looking at him when I first walk down the aisle and just focusing on him, because I know I'm going to be super nervous with everyone looking at me. But if I can just focus on him, then I feel like everything will be okay.
Start the ascension, let's begin the climb of this holy mountain where your glory shines.
And the commitment that you're about to make today is not just to Jordan, not just to Jacob. But God is aware, and he's paying attention to what both of you all say and the words that you express to one another. The covenant you two make together is in the presence, and you're making it with God as well as yourselves. Jacob Bennett, do you take Jordan Brown to forever be your wife, to have and to hold, for better for worse, for rich or for poor, in sickness and health, to love and to cherish until we shall separate by death, as God is my witness? Do you give her this promise?
I do.
Jordan Brown, my niece, do you take Jacob Bennett to forever be your husband, to have and to hold, for better for worse, for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until you all separate by death, as God is your witness? Do you promise this to him?
I do.
Start the ascension, let's begin the climb of this holy mountain where your glory shines. Further up, further in, just to be with you again. Let us start the ascension.
It was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony today. I can't imagine anything more spectacular than this day. And you're the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you when you leave Virginia. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna cry.
Well, Jacob, this is it before I do it. I now, by the power invested in me in the state of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may salute your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time public, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Bennett.